Well, back at it again. So I was going to do a little observation on the dragon fruit cactus, how long it takes to recover from sun damage. So let's take a look at it now, and then every week I'll do a little clip of it and compile them at the end so you can see how long it took for it to recover from that. So here we are at the dragon fruit cactus. You can see this section right in here. It's got some pretty good sun damage. It bounces back fairly quick though, but I haven't ever documented how long it actually takes. So you can see it's on this section here, it's starting to green up nicely. So that'll just slowly migrate in until it's all nice and green again. Looks like it's fairly happy though. It's starting to bloom. It's got some little buds coming out here, some more flowers. So they either bloom when they're happy or they bloom when they're stressed. But I would say since the temperature is finally broke, it's not quite as miserably hot, they're happy. This one's got some damage too. I don't bother moving them though during the hot part of the summer because they bounce back fairly quick. So here we are 7 days later. You can see it's got a little bit more green right here. It's starting to green up around the edges some. Look over here on this one, a little bit better. I guess we'll also observe the flower buds, how big they get. Looks like this one decided not to grow. I've noticed that about 50% of the buds don't flower all the way. They'll grow to a certain point and then they just dry up and fall off. Let's go look at this other one. It's got one flower bud right here. Well, we'll be back in another 7 days. See what the difference is. Here we are 7 days later. This is the main branch we've been observing. You can see the green is getting a little more defined on each node along the edge here. It's definitely coming back to life. As far as flower blooms, we've got one here that I didn't notice before. The three that were on this branch here, there's one right here. It decided to dry up. Same with this one. And this one. The other pitaya cactus or dragon fruit, however you want to say it, it's got two blooms on it. These little ants, we have these all over here in South Texas, Gulf Coast. They're usually tended to aphids. They don't bite, but they are quite annoying. They can move into your vehicle. So here we are 6 days later. A little bit of improvement. A little bit more green right in here. See, it's greening up right there. I decided to do a little short video in the morning because the flowers all bloomed last night. This one's still partially open. So a little bit of improvement. So here we are 7 days after that last video. You can see I'm starting to see some pretty big changes on it now. It's got little green pigment showing up all through it now. Yeah, it's definitely coming back to life. The flowers, as you can see, are not looking too great from the last time. Of course, they didn't get pollinated because I don't have two of them that are large enough to pollinate. Same thing on this one. Same thing on that one. This one's starting to get some little speckles of green in it as well. So here we are 6 days later. You see it's greened up quite a bit. This one's still got quite a bit of yellow in it, but it's starting to get some green speckles in there. Here we are 14 days later. You can see it made a big difference. How much green came back in. This one still has a little yellowing here. So here we are 2 weeks later. You can see there's very little, just a little bit of yellow still left right in there. I'm going to say it's pretty much recovered from all of its sun damage at this point. Over this 12-week documentation, there's still just a little bit there. Not too bad. We've got another flower bud fixing to come out here. Well, that's it for seeing how long it takes for it to recover from sun damage. We'll see you on the next one.